Hello everyone, just put my task manager here. This is my second video and again we're just continuing on the theme of VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox, which is a virtualization system that enables you to basically run a machine within a machine, so you can try out different operating systems or build virtual machines all safely and inside your actual host operating system. So I showed you last time how to set up a new virtual machine, how to install an operating system, and what I want to cover today, perhaps a slightly shorter video, is just how do we go about actually sharing those virtual machines. You know, you might have installed a new version of Windows 8 or Windows 9 when it comes up, played around with it, and you want to give that to a friend to have a go. Now, they could go through, the pain of installing it again from scratch, or they could simply take an import of your virtual machine. So what I'm going to show to you today is how we actually import and export virtual machines so we can move them from one machine to another. I use this, I teach in college, I use this quite a lot. I will build a given virtual machine. It could be Windows 2012 server, Windows 7, Windows XP. I can pre-install some software and then I can just hand it out on USB sticks. So literally in just a few minutes you can be up and running and doing some exercises on a given operating system. So first thing I'm going to do is load up Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, I've deleted all of my machines. You can see I've got absolutely nothing here. However, what I have done before I deleted them was to actually export one of my machines. So I'm going to now import this machine. You can see just how quick and easy it is to do that. And obviously export is just the exact opposite of that. So if I go to the File menu, then I go to Import Appliance. And then I can go out. And you can see that I've got, if I drill down, I have this little directory of all college images on there, and I've got a whole stack of different images here. I've got one for Ubuntu, one for Windows 7, one for Windows 2008, one for Windows XP, and simply as a case of going to File Import, double clicking on New Import. Now what I've done is, just to speed things up for this video, is I've actually put one of those, which is the Windows XP one, just here on the root of my C drive. It's not normally where we keep things, but I'm just doing it for speed because I actually have a very fast SSD that loads my operating system on my C drives. So I think you'll be quite impressed at how quick it loads. So this is a full installation of Windows XP that I've done in VirtualBox, exported it, and all I have to do is simply hit on open to do that. I hit next, and it picks up this configuration from that exported file, but I can change things. If I want to give it a bit more RAM or something here, I can do, but for now I'm just going to go for the standard import. So what we've got here basically is a complete machine image, and we are just importing this in now. So whereas last time you had to go through a complete operating system installation, that's already been done by someone else, and they've saved that away so you can import it in again. And it's quite nice if you're trying out different software and things like that. Once you've got your base operating system installed, just export a version of that, like a snapshot of that, and you can load it up as many times as you want and try out different software and different programs. So as you can see here with my SSD, that worked very, very quickly. I'm already up to 99%, and I tried this earlier, and it takes about another 5 seconds or so, and we'll be up and running. Yaha, there we go. So what I have here is exactly the same as if I'd created an Oracle virtual machine from scratch and installed the operating system, but that would take maybe 20-30 minutes. That took literally a minute. And you'll find lots of sites on the internet that actually do have VirtualBox images available, so you can try out all different types of operating systems. I've tried out a whole range of Linux ones, a whole range of Windows ones. There's even a Android version running on a PC operating system as well. A few things to watch out for, and you're going to see one of these immediately. So if I hit start here, see straight away I get failed to open session for virtual machine Windows XP GAV, implementation of the USB 2 controller not found. Now what can happen is that if you've actually created a virtual machine on one particular PC and it has a slightly different specification to the PC that you're going to import from, you can get some problems. In there it's telling me I've got a problem with USB support, a very common one. So I just need to go to the settings of that machine, down to my USB support, and just turn it off. I don't care about USB support in this virtual machine. I'm just playing with operating systems. So I hit OK, and then I just start it up. And just give it a couple of seconds. And as you can see, Windows XP is up and running. Really is as simple and as quick and easy as that. And there you go, there's my desktop and everything else. Now obviously I could now take this base installation, I might put some programs on it, put some Office applications, OpenOffice, anything that I want to while I'm trying out this particular operating system. Then when I've finished, to actually save or export a copy of that so someone else can use it, or perhaps I'm working at college, I'm going to put a copy on my memory stick because some other student's going to come along and delete my VirtualBox on the PC I'm working on. All I have to do is shut down and power off my machine. And as I said earlier, it's just the complete opposite of what we did start with. So we just go File and we export the appliance. Okay, that's the appliance I want to export. Where I want to put it, I'm going to put it in the router C again, and I'm going to call it Test or Windows XP Test. Obviously, if you have a USB stick and you are working at college or something and want to take that back with you, then just point it at your USB stick. There's different file formats here, just like we have different file formats for virtual disks. We have different file formats for appliances as well, but we're going to go for the standard OVF1. And there we go, put that in. We'll see Windows XP tests. Actually, let's put that in a slightly different directory. I don't think it's happy with going in that directory for some reason. Let's try my documents directory. So OVA, so I'm going to call it Windows XP OVA. There, it's happy now. And I just hit next, and I hit export. And again, because I'm actually exporting here just to my C drive, which is my SSD drive, it's going to be relatively quick. One thing you'll notice here is that the actual timeline, or that bar going across in Oracle VirtualBox, is not very accurate. I've had students where it said, oh, it's going to take 30 minutes to export, but it actually exports in about 5 minutes or something like that. So you'll see quite often, it will be at this 7 or 8 minutes or even longer than that. And then suddenly, boom, it will go and you'll be away. There you go. See, it's suddenly jumped up to 28. Now it's down to 54 seconds remaining. So, 10 seconds goes 8 minutes. Now it's 56 seconds. So very inaccurate that, but I've never found it takes more than about, on a decent machine, 5 minutes or so to export this appliance. And of course, once you've got that, you're free to, hand it out to other people, try it on different machines, take it home so you can work on whatever you're working at home and bring it back into college. So it's a very quick and easy way of just importing and exporting appliances so you can work on them. Obviously, you don't have to do this if you've got your own laptop and you've got all your virtual boxes on that laptop running. But if you do have to work across different machines, take things backwards and forwards across them, very, very effective way of doing it. And there you go. Took about a minute. Okay, so it's just a very quick video there, just to get the basics of how we import and export. Next video, I'm going to teach you about adding some hard drives and how to do backups using VirtualBox. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.